Hello everyone and welcome to this presentation. Well, I get that if you're watching this video it's because you are interested in knowing this infrastructure, which is a technology by Red Hat and has become a very popular tool to make clusters in Kubernetes. So I would like to take some of your time to show you what are we going to learn during this course. Okay, so first thing I have to tell you is, what does this course stand for? What can you achieve with it? Obviously, the most important thing is learning about Openshift, about its components, and the architecture of which is made. You will see during the course that Openshift is an environment which works with Kubernetes, giving it more functionalities. Of course, we will see how to install Openshift's environments in a local or real mode. We will learn how to use commands and tools too, and learn how to manage all the components you may not know yet, like deployment config, build config, etc. Some of the components are similar to those found in Kubernetes, but other components are very specific to Openshift. We are going to see how to manage services and routes in order to connect our cluster abroad to connect our applications, which is the final objective of this tool. To deploy in a fast and easy way applications in a Kubernetes environment. You will later see in our next video the many things we will be learning along the course. So, what do we need to work with this? First of all, a lot of attitude, because the course will be very practical. If you ever saw any of my courses, you already know that I tend to make the videos as practical as possible in order to make them useful to you. Well then, so what are we going to need? Who is this course for? Those are people who need to work with Openshift or people who wish to improve their knowledge within an environment which is becoming very popular among many companies. So, what are the requirements for this? I would like to add that these are mandatory for the following course. As you can see, you will need knowledge about Linux and containers, but you will especially need knowledge about Docker and Kubernetes, which are those products in which Openshift is based. Don't worry, because you don't need to be an expert, but this will definitely help. We will not be learning Docker or Kubernetes in this course, but you will need to know them both a little bit in order to do this course properly. So let's go on and talk about the requirements. If you use CRC, which is some kind of virtual machine by Red Hat for Openshift, you will need a relatively strong machine with 12 gigs of RAM in a Linux or Windows PC, 4 virtual CPUs, and 35 gigs of disk space. If you want to do this online, you will later see that Red Hat offers a free tool for working with Openshift. This has some limitations, but it's another way to do it. I hope this short introduction helps you decide if you get into the course. Remember that in this platform you have the right for a refund within 1 month after purchasing the course, so you can previously try it. Another thing I would like to point about my courses is that I always make an effort to keep them up to date, adding new content whenever is necessary. Thank you very much for your time and see you on the next video.